I'm channeling my inner George Washington today. I think George Washington could pull off this hair a little bit better than I can. But hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a full face using dollar store makeup, and it's not just from like the Dollar Tree, it's from Dollar General as well, so like dollar in the name stores type thing. I am not the first person to do this video. I've seen a couple people do it. I think the first person I personally saw was Laura Lee, but I'm not sure who created this video idea, so full credit goes out to them because it definitely was not me. I just kind of wanted to get that out of the way, give credit where credit is due. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I don't know if you got already. Okay, I actually don't have a single drugstore primer, which scares me because my face is really dry. So I do have three type of foundation things. I don't have any concealer, so hopefully I can use one of these as concealer. I have the Sassy and Chic moisturizing foundation and the Sassy and Chic BB cream, as well as the LA Colors liquid makeup. This might be too dark. This is in the shade Natural, and yeah, it's just called liquid makeup. So okay, it pumps a lot out on my hand. Oh yeah, that's gonna be way too dark for me, but I might be able to use it as my foundation if I blend it out really well and then use one of the lighter shades as a concealer. Let's just see how it looks if I take a little bit. Okay, so down here I took like a little bit. It's still too dark, but I think I might be able to make it work as my foundation. That way I can use one of the lighter things I have as concealer. But yeah, it's really runny, so I don't know how good the LA Colors liquid makeup is, but this is the Sassy and Chic BB cream in the shade Light, a multi-action skincare and makeup. So they only had two shades, light and dark, so it's already looking better than the other one, but it's really thick, but it may end up matching me. I have really sensitive skin, so this video could be a terrible idea because I can't really wear hardly any foundation. So if I end up breaking out, super bad. It's because of this, but I'm doing it. This is the Sassy and Chic moisturizing foundation in the shade, I want to say Light as well. I don't have the container anymore, but I want to say it was in the shade Light. So I think this is actually the lightest out of all of them, and so far it has the most coverage. It looks the absolute best. So I'm going to leave that one on my back of my hand and put the BB cream on top and see if I can use the BB cream as a concealer. I know I'm not technically supposed to do that, but I just kind of want to see if I can even get away with doing that because I don't have, like I said, a concealer. I might be able to. It looks like it would work just fine. We're going to go in with the Sassy and Chic moisturizing foundation. It says to use your fingertips. I don't like to do that with foundation. Actually no, I'm gonna use a brush because I have nails. Okay, it's thick. I'll tell you that, it's thick. This video could end up being a complete disaster, but that's okay. It did a pretty nice job at covering. I mean, it is like a light coverage, but it did a pretty nice job. I definitely have like a Maybelline foundation that looks very similar to this. It is not tacky, really. It is just a little bit, but I don't think it's anything extreme. I am going to use some more and just build it up on these blemishes because I don't have like a concealer to conceal with. So I'm just going to try to build up the foundation. The foundation actually looks really good. Dollar stores makeup is usually hit or miss, but yeah, you can't really layer it. It's not layering. I mean, it is layering well, but it doesn't add any extra coverage. So I think this is just how it's going to be. So I actually don't mind it. I feel like it'd be nice for like a day-to-day wear for sure, because it's not like super intense full coverage, but it definitely evened out my skin tone, things like that. So the Sassy and Chic moisturizing foundation, so far I like this. It's pretty good. Might actually keep this if it doesn't break me out and keep using it for like day-to-day wear, you know, if like I'm like running errands or something, I feel like this would be nice. I really do. It looks pretty good. It's not really clean anything, and it's moisturizing, which is great for my dry skin. So this is nice. I like this. So the liquid makeup, I think, is just gonna be too dark. So now I'm gonna use the Sassy & Chic BB cream. This is the Beauty Benefit Cream, multi-action skincare and makeup. This is in the shade of Light, and I'm gonna attempt to use this as my concealer. And BB creams typically don't have a lot of coverage, but like I said, I don't have a concealer, so we're gonna roll with it. That as a concealer, I mean, it definitely concealed a little bit. I mean, it really just kind of got rid of my redness, but for the most part, it didn't really like, it didn't hide my bags or anything. I'm applying some more, but it's not, you know, like concealing everything. But I think if you were on a budget, you can definitely use that as a concealer for sure. I mean, it is brightening and kind of getting rid of redness, but it's not getting rid of my bags. I think I like this too. I am probably going to give it another shot. I mean, using it as like an actual BB cream because I don't have a single BB cream. So I'm going to try it out some more. Let you guys know probably on Snapchat or Instagram what my final thoughts are. But for the most part, it looks pretty good. It is really sticky though, so I probably need to set it rather quickly. Looking at my makeup I bought, I don't think I bought a couple things now I'm looking at, but I bought 2 of the LA Colors pressed powders in nude and in tan. And I hate the packaging already. It does not clip shut at all. And it's like super cheap. And these are the only 2 shades my Dollar Tree had. And that is tan and this is nude. So I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to try it. So I'm going to take the shade Nude first, if I find my brush. And I'm going to use this to set underneath my eyes. It's working. I think it'd be nice if you were definitely on a budget. You could definitely use this. I think it would be perfect for that. So I'm going to use this shade also to set my whole face. But yeah, I think if you were on a budget, you could definitely use these. I know a lot of people have a stigma around Dollar Tree makeup, but so far these things seem to be working rather well. I mean, they probably don't have as good ingredients as some high-end brands do, but makeup is so expensive, and I know a lot of people who don't like spending a whole lot on makeup or just don't wear makeup all the time, so them spending like so much money on makeup is kind of pointless, they feel. So now that I've set my whole face, it is not sticky. It's very smooth. The powder is not clinging to my skin at all. I don't see it like clinging any like weird place. So the powder is nice. The packaging is a complete fail because like you literally cannot close this. The tan shade, I think, I'm going to swatch it first. I think I might be able to get away with the contour with this. Ew, it looks a little warm. I don't think I'll be able to contour with this. I'm actually just going to use it as a bronzer. I wanted to contour with it because it's matte, but I think it's just a little bit too warm. So this is the shade Tan. It's the exact same powder I just used. So hopefully it gives me a nice bronze. Okay, it's not very pigmented, so if you are just starting out with makeup or you're just starting out with bronzer, or this is a pressed powder, but you can definitely use this bronzer like I am, it'd be nice for you because it's not super pigmented. I mean, it is working. I can definitely see it, but it is more of a natural, barely there bronzer. So if you are looking for more of like a natural glow or like a natural makeup and that's like your thing, like barely there makeup, you'd probably love this. I mean, they work quite well. I mean, you can see that it's bronzing me. It's not bronzing me like super noticeably. I usually like a little bit of a darker bronze in this, but it's personal preference. My sister really likes natural makeup, so she'd probably love using this as a bronzer because she's not about like a whole lot of bronzer, so she will probably end up loving this. I might end up giving it to her, but yeah, it definitely works. I think I prefer the nude shade just because it's lighter, so I can't really like see where it's uneven. The tan shade, I can see where it's uneven. It is a little bit patchy, but I think if you worked with it, you could definitely get it to work. I mean, these, so far, everything seems to be pretty good. So I hate the packaging on these. I might have to tape them shut or something because they're driving me absolutely crazy. Alright, I have an LA Colors blush here, and I'm going to get rid of the little brush it comes with because I don't use these. This is in the shade Pink Blush, and I actually think I had this at one point when I first started getting into makeup. I recognized the name, but I don't recognize the color at all. So maybe they changed it. I don't know. I have a couple LA Colors blushes in my drawer right now. I really like them, but they are hit or miss. So I would keep that in mind when purchasing them. Some of them I absolutely love, and I've tried some in the past that I absolutely hated. So they definitely are hit or miss. It is really powdery. It is super light on my skin tone, but I actually really like this color. I'll probably end up keeping this blush because it is super light, but it's giving me a gorgeous, gorgeous, like natural blushing effect. It's not giving me anything too crazy, which I personally like my blushes like that. I don't like super intense blushes. Washington hair had to go, so we just pulled it back in a low ponytail because my hair is not having it today. Alright, this isn't a product I had to buy at Dollar General because my Dollar Tree did not have a highlight. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick in the shade When the Nude Strikes. This looks gorgeous, so I'm very excited. I forgot to cream highlight before I set my face, so I'm going to put this over top powder, which I'm not supposed to do, so that may affect the finish of it. So I'm just going to draw it on. Ooh, it's pretty. Let me blend it out, that way it's not like a streak across my face. I like that. It is not as intense as I usually go, but I think layered underneath like a powder highlight, this would be phenomenal. And I took that way too far down. Let's just buff that out. So if you don't like real glittery highlights, you may love this because it is really pretty. I really like this. 10 out of 10. I really like this. Eyebrows, the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. I also had to get this at Dollar General because my Dollar Tree does not carry brow products. This is in the shade Ash Brown. It's the only one they had, which I don't love because I don't think this is my correct shade. But like I said, it's the only one they had. I'm going to use the lighter shade first. I did swatch these, if you can see. Whoo! Oh, that's pigmented! Let's tap off the brush some more. Very pigmented. Very pigmented. I should probably also mention I've never used brow powder before, so this is weird. I always use pencils for my brows, so this feels like completely unnatural to me. It's looking really blocky on camera, but it actually looks really gradient in person, so I don't know what's going on there, but this shade is definitely not my correct shade. Okay, so my brow is looking really blocky than normal, but I like this product. I think I'd like it a lot more if it was like a correct shade. Product a lot. I'll probably still use it some. You'll probably see it in upcoming videos just so I can like get a feel for it. Maybe learn how to use a brow powder properly. And then maybe I'll find my correct shade and pick that up, or I'll try a different brow product that's powder. But so far I really like this. I think it blends out really well. I didn't even try the wax, did I? Oh. Alright, this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Eyeshadow in Brulee. I did not buy this at Dollar Tree, but I know it's $1. And I'm just going to use this to set my eyelid because I got foundation on it, and I want to give these eyeshadows a fair shot. I have the LA Colors Sunflower Eyeshadow Trio, and I'm going to throw away this thing so I don't ever use it. It looks like this. Is that a matte shade? Ooh, that's pretty! That's pretty. Okay, so let's swatch these two matte shades, shall we? That's nice. That's nice. I only paid $1 for this. That's nice so far. Okay, so I'm going to take the middle shade right here, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. I think this look would be perfect for like an everyday, quick, easy type thing. I mean, obviously done with like proper shades of eyebrow stuff. I'm going to take this dark shade here, and I'm going to use this to kind of darken up the outer V. So I have this e.l.f. smudge pot, and I actually have one of these in a different color called Brownie Points. This is in the shade Cruisin' Chic, and I can't swatch it because my nail is too big. So what we are going to do, we're going to take a brush as soon as I find one and swatch it with a brush, because technically it is supposed to be applied with a brush. It probably swatches better with a finger, but where is it? That's all that came out of there. So let's just see if I can't even fit my pinky in there. Like loading up here. There we go. There we go. That's a good swatch. I really had to like dig into the product though. That sucks. But I'm going to use that on the front half of my lid just because I want to try it out. I like the shade Brownie Points, but I've had other shades in the past and I hated them. Brownie Points was the only one I ever found that I even remotely liked, which was weird because I got like a champagne shade and I hated it. I mean, I hated it. But I don't love this. I don't love this smudge pot at all, so I'm already just going to put that in my giveaway pile because I'm not going to ever touch it again. I'm going to take the lightest shade out of our Sunflower palette here, and I'm going to put that over top just because, one, I want to use it, and two, I didn't like that shade. Ooh, that's pretty. It's more pink than I was expecting it to be. I like this. It's really creamy and more pigmented than I thought it would be. Okay, this is the LA Colors eyeliner pencil in Nude. Ugh. No, this is way too dry. It's hurting my eyes. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild To My Yang eyeliner on the other eye just because I already lined this one. Alright, I bought an eyeliner. This is LA Colors liquid eyeliner. I accidentally bought brown instead of black. But we're going to attempt to do our eyeliner with this. So I'm going to shake it first. Okay, it's not very even in certain spots. It is impossible to do a wing with this. Oh. It's like the bristles, because it's like their hairs are too flimsy. They're not stiff enough. So they keep flopping everywhere. Oop, it's bleeding into my waterline, which is not what I wanted. This is okay. I mean, it's not my personal favorite, but it's definitely not the worst eyeliner I've ever used. I think I might pick up a black and just see if the black's a little bit more pigmented, but yeah, I think if you were a beginner with eyeliner and you really just kind of want to get used to the feel of it, this would be perfect because it is, I mean, it did work. I mean, obviously it worked. I did a wing with it, but it's not the best, but if you just want to like experiment a little bit, this might be perfect for you. It did bleed a little bit up in here, if you can see that, because I opened my eyes before it was dry, but that's completely on me. But like I said, I think if you're a beginner, you would love this. And when I layered it, it looks pretty good. One layer was a little bit patchy. 2 layers, it looks pretty good. So 2, I would recommend with brown. I don't know about the black, but I may check it out and let you guys. Alright, this is the Wet n Wild Mega Wear Mascara, and one of my favorite mascaras is the Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus Mascara. It's one of my absolute favorites, but I've never tried this one, so I picked it up. Ooh, I probably won't like this. I don't like wands like this, so let's just give it a shot. Yeah, I think it definitely worked. It's more of a lengthening mascara, but then again, that's personal preference, whether you like lengthening or volumizing. I personally like volumizing. I'll probably use it for like everyday, you know, natural mascara because I have used it. I don't want it to go to waste. Even though I only paid $1 for it, I still don't want it to like go to waste. But I mean, it's definitely not my favorite. I won't repurchase it. It's not one that I'm like, oh my god, this is the best mascara ever. You have to go out and buy this. It's meh. I mean, it worked, but it's personally not my favorite. I don't really love it. I kind of want to use one of my liquid lipsticks. I bought a ton of liquid lipsticks. You guys know that the LA Colors matte liquid lip colors are some of my favorite liquid lipsticks to wear, even though they're because they're super affordable and super comfortable, and they don't dry out my lips, and they're like $2, which they're amazing. So I bought 5 more from Dollar General, and I know technically I did buy a lipstick from Dollar Tree, but I really want to use a lip gloss that I bought at Dollar Tree with a matte liquid lipstick. I also bought 3 more of the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuits liquid lipsticks from Dollar General as well, because I liked these, but they weren't my favorite, but I did like these colors. So I don't know which one I want to wear. I think these are like $5. I think I'm going to reach one of these because they are a little bit more affordable. So let's keep this, you know, super affordable. We're going to go nude today. I'm going to use the All Natural shade. But because it is a gray yellow based, it's making my teeth look really yellow, which I don't love, but I do like the color. I think it's very different for me. I don't really go for lips this light personally, but it is different for me, which I kind of like. I'm kind of living for it just because it is a little bit different. I'm dropping everything. But the other 4 shades I have are much darker and deeper, more exciting, so I might show them in later videos. But I really like the LA Colors Matte Liquid Lips color formula. I think they're amazing. They have a ton of shades. I actually have a lot of them. My goal is to get them all, but I'm missing, I think, 8 of them. I'm that crazy person that buys like 10 liquid lipstick at a time. I really am. Alright, and I wanted to do a matte liquid lip. That way I could use the LA Colors lip gloss in the shade Clear, which I bought at Dollar Tree. And I think my lip is dry. I don't want to put it on a wet liquid lip because I don't want to mess up the clear gloss. I don't have a clear gloss. It's not sticky at all, which is great. I was really expecting it to be really sticky, but it's not. And since it is clear, I could wear this with any lip color, which is awesome. So I like this. I'll probably keep it for a while just because it is clear. I mean, it could be good for really anything. So that was today's video. I really hope you guys liked it. It's a little bit different for me. I really hope my skin likes these products. I really don't want to be broke out. But yeah, so subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and I will see you in my next video.